Hey, how's it going? So we are gonna be doing this one here. It's called Subarray division, right? So I'm going to put it up. Yeah, so that's the problem. I'm going to stick it into the, what you call this, the thing. I wouldn't say it's too easy. I'd say it may be like easy, medium more. All right, so here is how we do it, right? Okay, so Lily decides to share. I'm assuming you already read all that stuff, right? And you kind of know how to do it. So I would strongly recommend. So the way to visualize it, right, is very simple. Now, what do we need to do? We need to look like this. You have to remember these are pieces of chocolate, so you cannot go like this and like this because that's not how the pieces of chocolate work, right? So we're gonna look at, and what are we looking for? We're looking for, yeah. So the sum of pieces should be equal to day of the birthday. So in this case, it's 3, and then the length of the like number of pieces, the length should be equal to months, right? So in this case, it's going to be month equal to 2 in this case, right? So what are we looking at? We're looking at, okay, like this. Is that equal to 3? Yes. So put that into array, right? Next, is that equal to 3? Yes. Put that into the array. Is this equal to 3? No. Is this equal to 3? No. Skip. All right. So my first recommendation would be to see the way we're looking always at the index 0 in a sense, right? So we're going to split the entire array into smaller versions of array by slicing out this number like that. Okay, so we're gonna have array of 5 pieces, array of 4 pieces, array of 3 pieces, array of 2 pieces, array of 1 piece. All right, so that's the first step that I recommend we're going to do. That's what I did anyway, right? So good idea normally to basically console log the whole thing. So we want to create let split r. We're going to be creating an array where it's going to be like full array, 4 pieces, 3 pieces, 2 pieces, 1 piece. Okay, so we need a for loop. Let I equals 0, I smaller than s length. So length is the length of our total array, I plus plus. All right, and then we're going to do split r push, and now we're going to do s slice I s length. Now, obviously that I'll post that code into the description. Well, actually, you're gonna have it in my. I'll post my main Google Docs where all the solutions are, so you'll be able to see it. Basically, every time I iterates, so I can be up to 4, right? Because the length is 5, up to 4, right? So it's going to slice. First, it's going to slice from 0, which is copy the entire array, then slice from 1, slice from 2, slice from 3, and that's what we're going to get. So if we now look at our split array, we're going to get this massive chunk of, you see? So that's what we're getting. Okay, so the second step is I would recommend is we would want to remove, see the way like the month is 2, right? So minimum 2 pieces will have to match, right? So there has to be minimum of 2 pieces. right? So we want to eliminate arrays that do not have 2 pieces in them. So array with 5 pieces is good, 4 pieces good, 3 pieces good, 2 pieces good, 1 piece not good. All right. So that is very easy to do. Let filtered is equal to split array filter element. Now I'm going to show you that every element is now a separate array. Okay, so now we can see, all right, every array, because we're going into the array to see other arrays inside of it, right? So now we are going to remove anything that does not have length of 2, well, length of month, because you have to remember that this is scalable solution. So if month can be 5, it should still work. So do not hard code numbers. Okay, so now return element.length is bigger or equal to m is for month, right? So we are I suppose binding it to this number here. Right now, if we look at filtered array, if you're wondering where am I getting these console logs from, solution called Quokka. I'm actually going to put it into recommended software, because this saves you so much time having to console log this mumbo jumbo. It's just it's a lifesaver. Okay, so now you can see these are all possible combination of pieces of chocolates that can give us a total sum of day, right? So total sum of day is 3 in this case. All right. So now this is where it's gonna get very, very tricky. So now remember, filtered array is now a array by itself that contains every single kind of like a row of chocolates that can meet our criteria. We just have to find which ones is it. All right. So let possible equals like this. So the criteria is like this. So we have taken care of the month, right? So all of them meet the month criteria, right? So we don't need to think about that anymore. All we have to do now is find, does the is the sum of pieces equal to 3? If not, discard. If yes, put it into the array, right? So array in here is a little bit different. Let me just swap it to the one that's in the, yeah. So you see now we're back to our the one from the example, so you don't get confused. So we're gonna look at, does that meet? Yes, put into array. Does that meet? Yes, put into array. Does that meet? No. Right. And remember, this gets sliced, so we don't even see that. Do you know what I'm saying? So this gets like disappeared. So we only, does that meet? No. Go to the next one. Does that meet? No. And this one we already filtered because the length is just not there. So now we need to get the machine to do it. We can do it manually. Now we need to get the machine to do it. Okay, so the way to do that is we're gonna go filtered for each element. So now I'm gonna console log element, so you'll see. All right. Okay. So now here's where we need to get create the condition. So if element index 0, right? So this is going to be 1, 2, 1, 3. All right. No, actually that's incorrect. No. We need to create a miniature arrays out of it. That's what we need to do. I remember. Yeah. So we're gonna do test. We're gonna do element dot slice 0, and then we're gonna do month, I think, right? Month, yeah. Because month is the length of the pieces that we want. I know it's confusing, but my apologies. No, it's algorithms. I mean, what can I do? Do you know what I mean? It's just like realistically, what can I really do? Okay, so this slices them into 2, right? So it goes 1, 2. No, wait. I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, so this will give us what? Yeah, so this will give us 1, 2, 2, 1, which is exactly the same as in here. 2, 1, 1, 3, and 3, 2. Yes, okay, everything's correct so far. Yeah. What was the next step? Okay, so now we need to check whether each slice in here equals day, right? So if test dot reduce, we're gonna have accumulator value. So we are gonna be checking to see if the sum of those pieces actually is equal to 3. Are they looking for equal to 3, or are they looking to bigger than 3? So we need to read up in here, okay? The sum of 200 squared is equal to his birthday. Okay, so it has to be equal. It has to be equal. All right, so we're gonna have accumulator plus value has to be equal to the day. Now, if this is true, we're going to take possible array and we're gonna push the test array into it. That means one of those little pieces has met the criteria. Does that make sense? Now we're going to check our possible array to see what's inside of it. I'm doing Pomodoros, so my apologies. Actually, I'll just put it possible R so we don't get confused. Oh, whoopsie. Like so. Okay, so now you see, now the machine was able to find all the pieces of chocolates that are equal to 3. So do you remember we were doing it manually? So now the machine has done it for us, right? We were checking, is 1, 2 equal to 3? Yes, put it into the array. Is 2, 1 equal to 3? Yes, put it into the array. Is 1, 3 equal to the array, to the 3? No, skip. Is 3, 2 equal to whatever, 3? Skip, because it's not. It's 5, right? So now you see, our array should consist of 1, 2, and 2, 1. So you see 1, 2, 2, 1. So, and the final step, of course, is just to return possible.length, and this should basically, that's your solution, basically. Oh, I don't know. Like, I know I'm making the videos, but I mean, like, the difficult part is getting your brain to understand why it works. That's the difficult part. And this is something I cannot, unfortunately, transfer through a YouTube video. So I hope that you're gonna kind of sit. Again, you can always go to, I'll show you where you can go to find other variants of the solution. So this should work now, right? Well, I hope it's not gonna fail me because I forgot to put. Normally what you want to do is you want to remove console logs. Oh, it worked. Okay, good stuff. Oh my god, I'm so close to getting a new star. Okay, so that's about it, right? That's the solution for the, what is it called? Subarray division. Take care.